Hi, everybody. Beth and I were talking the other day about Canva, and she was asking me some questions about things. And so, when in the course of our discussion, she asked if I might share with you some tips during Tips for Tuesday. So, that's what I'm going to do for the month of June. I'm going to share some different, uh, basically, technology type of tips with you. This week, I'm going to show you how to use Canva on your computer. And then next week I'll show you how to use Canva via the app on your phone. And I love being able to use it both ways. So I'm going to try to get as much in this amount of time as possible. So we're going to start out here with this is the main Canva page, and I started doing this recording and then it was too long. So we're going to I'm going to try to be quicker. So I'm going to start out with just using one of the templates for the social media that's already a pre-formatted, pre-shaped or sized template. On the left-hand side, there's different layouts that you can use that they've already got for you, but we want to create our own. We want to be different. So I'm going to design one for my mystery hostess of the month. And I typed in mystery in the search because I want to use something different. I don't always want to use 31 images because sometimes we just want it to look a little different and fun. And maybe I want to type in intrigue. Let's see. All right, and then what you can see, I'm sorry, I'm like itchy. On the side is, oh, we don't want the one with the knife. Some of these you have to pay $1 for, and some are free. And I'm not going to use any that cost me any money right now because they are a one-time only use. I don't really think I want one in a crypt, so we'll use this one here. Now you could see it doesn't fit the size of the box, so I'm going to, why is my phone ringing now? Of course it's ringing while I'm recording because why not, right? All right, so I'm going to stretch it out to fit my box, and then I want to bring that tree down a little bit more because I liked how it looked. Now, I don't want to just put my text over this because sometimes you don't always see it because of the graphic. So I want to actually use some of the elements or some of the shapes. So we're going to click on shapes, and I'm going to use a box. Now, I don't really want a box. I want a rectangle. So I'm going to resize it to be a rectangle. And I'm actually going to stretch it out because I want it to go all the way across the page. But I don't want it to be blue. I'm going to change the color. And we're going to go with gray. All right. Maybe I want a little, do I want a little dark? Yeah, I like that darker gray. Okay. Then I want to add some lines to it just to give it a little bit more pop, a dimension. So I'm going to click on lines and find one that I like, and I can actually resize it. So we can move it, we can shrink it down a little bit. I'm going to stretch it out again because I want it to go all the way across. And I'm going to click on this little color box right here because I want to pick my own color. And I'm going to choose the black one. Now I want to have another line just like that at the bottom. So I'm going to click on copy up here. And then copy is exactly what I've already created. And voila, I have a nice little rectangle box that goes all the way across and with my lines. Now I'm going to click on text because I want to add some text. There's some sizes up here. This font here is font that I use on a regular basis. So because I'm in the paid version, I'm able to save that. I don't know if you can do, I don't think you can do that in the unpaid version, the free version, because I started out with the free version originally. But with the paid version, it gives me a little bit more options. And I use this for not only 31, but a lot of graphics for my church too. So, okay. So I'm going to type in June mystery hosts. No, June VIP mystery hostess. But I want to use a different font. I'm going to use Creepster. So you can see I have all sorts of choices here. Again, you may not have as many choices in the free version. And we're going to change the font size. So I'm going to go let's see. Yep, 56 looks good. And I want to center it up just a little bit. All right. I'm not going to add anything else to this one because I can always put that in the body of my post in Facebook. So I'm going to download this one, and I'm just going to, you can have the option to save it as a PNG or a JPEG or a PDF. And we're going to leave it as the PNG. So I'm going to download this to my June folder, which I'll have to resave over. Because as I mentioned, I kind of did this recording before and I went too long. So it cut me off. But let's see. All right, now I want to open it up because I want to see what the graphic looks like because I want to make sure it's what I want it to be. And it looks great. So now I can use that anywhere I want to use it. All right, now we're going to start over. And this time I'm going to use a custom dimension. And I'm going to use 1640 by 856 because that's actually the size of a Facebook cover or the Facebook banner. And in here, I'm going to use uploads. So before I showed you where I typed in and I found a graphic that they already had, but I'm going to use ones that I uploaded because here's where I've actually uploaded pictures from TOT, some of the graphics that are out there. And we're going to use some from the Global Inspired. We're going to move these around and resize them just so that I can make them be what I want them to be. All right. And I might stretch this one out just a little bit more. Okay. And I'm going to leave her the size that she is. I kind of like that one there. And then also I have saved, I create folders because you can create a new folder. And I create folders with the different catalogs. So I had like fall 2017 and I have a spring 2018 because I go in and I put in all those Twitter background graphics. Can't even think of the words I want to use. So that way I can use them anytime I'm making a graphic and I don't have to worry about uploading those every time. So there we have this one, but I want to add some text because I want to use it as a way to market the Global Inspired. So we'll do Global Inspired. I want to make that bigger, so we're going to change the font size. And I want to change the font. I want it to be a little bit more catchy. Then I think we're going to use this Euphoria script. And I want to change the color of the fonts. We're just going to go with white today. All right. And I'm going to move that down so that's a little bit more legible. There we go. And then I also create up logos for myself, for my graphics, because, you know, that way I have them marked because I'm the one who's created them. So I have this one that I use that's just my initials with a little flower. And then I have this one that's Sonja Sensational Solutions. And then I have Party with Sensational Sisters that I can use whenever I'm creating pictures for my team. So the girls that are part of my team. All right. So I have that, and now I can download it. And I'm trying to watch the time of my recording because I want to make sure that I get everything in. I'm going really fast. I'm so sorry. Okay. Because I want to show you how to create your own logos too. And how you can get that transparent background on them. So that way it doesn't have a white box around it all the time. Because when I first made logos for myself, I didn't realize that you can make the background transparent. Right, there we go. So how pretty is that one? And it was simple and quick. All right. And then I can access this even from my phone. So even though I'm saving these to my computer right now, you can also, they also save down here. So this, I'll show you how to do this one because I was creating that, but they see it, all those ones we just did, they're right here. All right. So I can go back to them and I can edit them. If I don't like it, I can change it up. But I'm going to create a logo and I'm going to use custom dimensions, but I'm going to use inches instead of pixels. and we're going to do 2 inches by 2 inches so that we get a size box. All right, there we go. And then text. I was going to show you, let's see, we're going to make one for Kelly because I know the name of her totes of inspiration with Kelly. All right, and we need to resize this obviously because that's way too big. So things we got to do, and we'll drag this up. Got to change the font size so that it fits on our lovely little box. And let's maybe change up the font here. Let's try Crafty Girls. Let's see what it looks like. No, I don't like that. Let's see. Oh, let's try this one. Clicker Script. That one could work. Let's see if I can make it just a little bigger. Oh, fabulous. But we're going to pull this in just a little bit more. And then we're also going to color it. Let's change the color. Let's make it pink. And then we're going to find a purse image that's out here that we can use. And today we're going to use this one right here. It's kind of cute, a little different. We'll make it a little bit smaller. See if we can hang it from the P in inspiration. All right. We're also going to click on this box here that's transparency, and we're going to lighten this up a little bit so that way that graphic is transparent, a little more transparent. We're also going to send that graphic to the back so that it's behind the letters, and voila, we have a logo for Kelly. And then we're going to download it, and this is where I was telling you, click on transparent background. How simple is that, right? And once you hit download, then you'll see what it's going to look like, and then you can actually re-upload it into Canva. That's where I have all my logos saved, is in a folder in Canva. I've uploaded them back to where I can actually use them and just pop them in easily into my graphics and things. So and when you see this here, it'll be Totes of Inspiration with Kelly, and it's just got the black background because it's transparent. So then you can go back, and if I wanted to write inside here, I would click on Uploads, and upload my own images, and I could upload one of these, or her Totes of Inspiration, and then it pops it right in. You can do multiple ones at the same time, which is nice. And then once it's uploaded, you just pop it in your graphics. So I know this was really kind of quick, but I hope it's a little helpful for you. And like I said, next week I'll come on and show you how to use Canva on your phone via the app. And because the pictures that you're doing on the computer, everything saves in Canva, and it will cross over to your app. So you'll be able to use both of them to change anything in your graphics. So next week I'll show you the bingo card that Beth has us using, how I put it into Canva via my app, and how I'm going to update it. So that way it makes it nice and simple. It's saved, and I just have to update it as I fill in the bingo card. So I hope this is helpful. If there's something else you want to see besides Canva, or I'm going to also maybe show you something in CinchShare during this month, please let us know. Maybe we'll do some more tech tips even in July if we need to. All right, have a great day.